Hello. It's been a while, about a year. There's a couple of different reasons for that, but most importantly, in 2024, I accepted that I'm trans and my name is Jocelyn or Jose, and my pronouns are she, her. So there are a few different reasons for why I'm making this video. In a lot of ways, it's kind of a formality because I personally want to be a part of the content that I'm making, and I'm not going to pretend to be somebody that I'm not as I'm doing that. I actually didn't really want to make a specific coming out video because it's not inherently connected to what I'm talking about on this channel with classical music, but I figured it's important, especially connecting to the entire reason I made this channel was to be able to help people, and this is another way I can do that. The goal of this channel, of course, is to help people with music and woodwinds, whether that be through the small amount of advice I can offer or just putting a smile on somebody's face. And being upfront about a small aspect of my life, I feel, is a way that I can be able to relate to other kinds of people and just hopefully help even more people. And queer people are going to exist as long as people exist. Just to give a tiny rundown of this specific journey thus far, I had been putting off thinking too deeply about my gender identity for years, and this past year, it finally hit a point of like, I shouldn't be ignoring this anymore, and I just took as much time as I needed to critically think about myself as a person and how I wanted to proceed with my life, and here we are. And I have to say, so much of my life makes so much more sense now, and it's just so much easier to enjoy life because I'm accepting myself. So what that means for this channel, it's still going to be a music channel, still going to be a lot of woodwind stuff because I love woodwinds, and there have been some ideas that I've thought of over the past year that I'm excited to make into video form. There may be the occasional video about being queer related to classical music um, in some way. I don't know at this point, and if for some reason that is an issue for you to see, then you don't have to watch the video. But I don't know, maybe you might learn something helpful from it, and it's just another thing. I tend to be pretty busy these days, just like a good chunk of people. So uploads still might be sporadic, but I'll try to have one every once in a while. We'll see. So as a little conclusion, really, I'm just excited to finally be continuing with this again. I have wanted to do more of it, but I needed to take some time to like really figure out myself first. Because this is more of a hobby. It's not like my job or anything. I'm not trying to make it a job. It's literally just for fun and to help others. And I'm generally pretty open about sharing about myself. But of course, I'm going to maintain privacy to the degree that I feel is necessary. So just be aware of that. Of course, there have been some struggles with this and continue to be some struggles with this, but things are generally in a good place, and I am significantly happier than a year ago, 2 years ago. You can add any number, really. I'm also very lucky to be in an area that's very accepting of queer people, so luckily my interactions with other people hasn't really been much of an issue. I've gotten a lot of support from the people in my life. So yeah, I will try to get some videos out when I can. There might be one that comes out soonish after this one. We'll see. I am definitely not a videographer or an editor, but I'm trying to do what I can to be able to hopefully, like I said multiple times, help people out, have fun on my own. And yeah, so I hope you'll join me. I almost forgot to mention the absolute bliss that is leggings. Why was this hidden from me for so long?